Coming to you from beautiful Wilkes County in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, we invite you to the musical world of the Kruger brothers. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the show with your hosts, the Kruger brothers.
Hello, everybody. Here we are.
Yes.
Back again.
Back in the studio.
Thanks for tuning in. This is our little live stream we do for the ones who have never seen us. We sit together and around, and just have some fun, play some of the songs that we haven't played in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice challenge for everybody. Sometimes for
challenging.
you, sometimes mostly for the listener. but we're going to start off tonight with a little instrumental called Indian Summer. A good friend of mine, Massimo Gatti, he had the idea of having me do a solo record about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
This year, it's 30 years ago.
Yeah, well, just when Miriam was born.
Yes. And so I had all these little ditties written, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
All right.
We still love this thing. We still sometimes do it before, a sound check or something.
Yeah, right.
Indian Summer.
Yes.
Indian summer.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was a little on the lively side now. I was overcompensating. You know, we played it before, and it was a little too slow, and now we thought, let's speed it up. And it was on the swift side. It was, you know, for that tune. But it was nice. It was actually
pleasant.
very nice.
It was
I
very
love
pleasant.
playing with Jody, you know, on drums.
Swift.
Yeah, Swift. Is
Jody
that
Swift.
Jody Swift.
The Swifter.
Jody
The
the
Swifters.
The
The
Swifter.
Swifters.
No, the Jody and the Swifters.
Actually, this is one of these premieres, and that means that the show was pre-recorded, and we just want to abandon our Wednesday evening with you. And of course, nobody has seen this show. That's why it's a premiere, and so it's almost like live for us. We just
For us,
Is it
definitely
live
it
or
is.
is it
It's
Memorex?
exactly
Well,
like we
yeah,
do a
yeah.
live show.
It's exactly like we do a live show, but we're going to be. Well, it feels a little different because we know you're not right now. But it doesn't matter. What is it? It's like Back to the Future. So we are actually at two places at the same time.
Yeah,
We are in Switzerland now, and playing a handful of shows with the Kaiser twins. You know, drums and bass. Actually, Walter, you know, he played on Indian Summer. You know, on one of the
On the bridge.
on the bridge album. Yeah. What else? What else next week?
Well, we have sitting on top. You know, sitting on top of the world, which is such a beautiful old song. There's a gazillion different versions out there, but it's just a fun thing to play, ain't it?
But I cannot, you know, when I hear the title, Sitting on Top of the World. Well, when we play with Bob Kruger, we used to play contra dances. Bob Kruger's a good friend of ours, a fiddle builder, Kruger fiddles, world famous. You know, everybody wants a fiddle. Well, yes,
Yeah.
it's really it's one of the most famous fiddle builders, you know,
In North Carolina.
In North Carolina for sure, and he's just a great guy. And so we play these contra dances, but he's funny as I don't know what. It's, you know, we sit with him, and he has all these jokes and things. He says and he has these set lists, and he says set 9, set 8, you know, and we're looking okay, wearing our glasses, you know, looking okay. This is what it is. And then he says, okay, and then it's always set 10.
On top of the
then
world.
He always says set 10 on top of the world.
So we're going to play a little different today. I got my capo on the third,
So how does it do?
Yeah,
yeah, we're just going a little bit more like a bluegrass. You said bluegrassy, but
Yeah, but it's like an in-between kind of thing.
maybe let me turn the reverb on.
How's that?
Yeah. Was in the spring, one sunny day, my good gal left me, Lord, she went away. Now she's gone and I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. The Mississippi River, long and deep and wide, I left my sweetheart on the other side. Now she's gone and I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't you come here running, reach out your hand. You got me a woman just like you got a man. Now she's gone and I don't worry, I'm sitting on top of the world. Peaches, don't you shake that tree. Get out of that garden, honey, and let the peaches be. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Mississippi River, long and deep and wide. I left my sweetheart on the other side. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Guy left me, Lord, she went away. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. And now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world.
That was almost like we practiced it. Almost as if we would have.
Yeah,
Practiced it.
Practice?
Practice?
Practice? Did we practice?
No, we actually, yes, we did.
Well,
We did for our really actual shows. We do practice.
Yes.
For this one, actually, too.
Yeah.
You can't tell though.
No, yeah, it was pretty
It
close.
wasn't that bad. I mean, it was
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah, somebody said, you write these tunes, the ones I write. So if you make a mistake or you play a wrong note, well, it's never a wrong note.
It's just an interpretation.
It's
Yeah,
the artist's prerogative.
Well,
That's a big word.
how do you know about that?
Well,
Prerogative.
I just claim it.
That's kind of personal.
Personal.
It's kind of perversonal. Yeah.
Joel.
We got another fun one where I can keep the capo on the third fret.
Oh, wait a second. I'm going to take that on the banjo. What do
You
think?
will? Okay.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, take it. That's
Take
another thing.
it. Take that banjo, please.
Like it's yours.
It's another one of those
No
things that
Henny
we...
Youngman joke.
You
Take
know,
my
we-
banjo, please.
What was that? The definition of an optimist?
Banjo player.
No, it's a guitar player with a pension fund.
Oh,
Or a bass player with a cell phone. The definition of a banjo player used to be a gentleman who owns a banjo but doesn't play it.
That's a definition of a gentleman, yeah.
yes.
No,
But
I
you know the one sentence you'll never hear a banjo player say. Have you seen my new Mercedes?
Well, this is a
Yes,
song,
thank you,
a
Joel.
50-year-old song or a 50-some-year-old song, 60-year-old song. But it's really fun because of it. Take it away, J.O. Trailers for sale or rent, room to let for 50 cents. No pole, no pool, no pet. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing room buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, but by no means king of the road. First boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. No home, that I smoke, old stogies that I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man by means, but by no means king of the road. I know every engineer and every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and every door that ain't locked when there's no one around. I say, trailers full, sail around, rooms to let for 50 cents. I'm a man by means, but by no means king of the road. Door that ain't locked when there's no one around. I say, trailers full, sail around, rooms to let for 50 cents. I'm a man of means, but by no means king of the road.
Come on, play a guitar solo.
All of their children, all of their names, every hand out in every town, and every door that ain't locked when there's no one around. I say, trailers full, sail around, rooms to let for 50 cents. I'm a man of means, but by no means king of the road, king of the road. What key was I? I don't know. It was B flat.
You played the tune. It threw me off because I played this tune down banjo, and I'm looking at you. You're looking at you. It's like, what? Okay.
That was fun.
That was actually. There was a few notes that were quite interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
But then again, it was jazz.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
It was not. No, it was.
No,
not.
it was the
Okay.
artist.
It was just-
Sarah was shaking her head.
It was just surprising.
Sarah liked
that's
it.
all.
This is-
Well, since Sarah liked it, then I guess we have to play Sarah, don't we?
You think so?
we got
the
Sarah
list.
on the program.
We
Yeah.
do have Sarah on the program. Sarah, you're on the program.
She's on the menu.
No.
Well, we have done it a few times in the last 2 years, and it's almost 2 years that we do these things. You know, almost. It's almost 2 years of this.
We were in the studio recording Sarah many years ago as well. And Joel came in with this bass, and the bass was about half fret off. We'll never know because
The dobro bass, right?
Yeah, he never played up there. But then for this, but no, he had to play up there, and it was impossible. You know, he had to retune the bass, and then play that passage up there.
Yes,
tune the bass
and
lower.
the intonation was so off that thing,
But we fixed it.
Yep. And it was not. It was
a different bass.
and it was not a Rebecca bass.
Dumpster fix.
It was not a Rebecca bass.
It was a dumpster.
No,
fix.
that was not this bass.
No, it's not the bass you were thinking of.
This is not the bass I am playing.
No, Sarah has a, not this Sarah the tune has a intro for the actual tune.
Like I said before, we've done it a few times, but it's still a fun thing to play, you know, because it really
It has this jam part in it that's
it's
a little bit funky.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sort of.
So let's go.
So much fun, you just wanted to keep going.
Yeah, I just added that part. Well, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
But you know, it's in long instruments like this, I sometimes forget to breathe. You know, I think I have to talk to my students about this too. You know, when I sing,
Yep.
well, you know, we're going to have a academy soon,
academy,
right?
yes.
In about 5 weeks or 6 weeks or something like that. And so I think that the breathing, I fail on this. You know, when I play something like this, I stop breathing.
Well, we haven't played this thing in so long.
Yeah, it's just like,
And before, when we practiced it, we didn't play it through. Let's play it.
Well, this next one here is one that Mark Gerber really loves. You know, over in Switzerland. I think when he first heard it, he just had to go out and learn it.
We're going to do it in B
So he
flat.
went outside.
Yeah, in the cold. What?
Back to B flat.
B flat. Is it B flat?
Well, we changed it to C, but maybe.
Yeah.
I just listened back, you know, when we recorded a little bit. I thought B flat sounds really
You know,
pleasant.
let me
you know,
try.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
let me see. Well, you know, and I can use all the pleasant I can get. That's for sure.
Lacey J.
They said,
Dawn?
yeah, you know, and she played in Bern, where Mark lives. You know, remember that big stadium? Is that about the tempo? From the corners of the country, from the cities and the farms, the years and years of living tucked up underneath their arms. They walk away from everything just to see a dream come true. God bless the boys that make the noise, 16th Avenue. With $1 million spirit, an old flat top guitar, they drive to town with all they own in a $100 car. Sometimes someone told them about a friend of a friend they knew who owns, you know, a studio on 16th Avenue. Now some were born for money and never had to say survive, while others are swinging 9-pound hammers just to stay alive. There's cowboys, junks, and Christians, mostly white and black and blue. They all dial the phone, collect a home, 16th Avenue. Well, but then one night in some empty room where no curtains ever hung, Like a miracle, some golden words roll off of someone's tongue. And after years of being nothing, they're all smiling right at you. And then for a while they go in style, 16th Avenue. A lot of boys would change down in that little one-way street as they walk away from everything, see your dream come true. And boys, the best of boys, 16th Avenue. So God bless the boys that make the noise, 16th Avenue. Let's make some noise. Banjo, that sounds so great.
Yeah, it's from the corners
Beautiful.
of the country.
Yes.
The cities and the
From the hills of Carolina.
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing, you know, how much young talent there is. Every year, you know, when we had Carolina in the Fall, we haven't had it, you know, now for a few years. But it's. But every time at Carolina in the Fall, you know, or Murphys, you know, you can see the kids that come, you know, that you never saw them from somewhere here, you know, from around here, and then they come with their mom or dad, you know, or their grandpa, you know, they're driving here for the jam sessions, you know, the TR's event, you know, right before Murphys.
But Presley Barker, you know, was one of those prime examples, you know, was sitting out there and by the jamming tent, and his grandpa came and said, I want you to meet my grandson, you know, he wants to play something for you. There was this little boy playing the Black Mountain Rag like crazy. It was wonderful, you know. And now he just opened for Albert Lee, you know. It's just great, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And didn't he, Liam, you know, his brother.
Liam Purcell, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, all these people, there's so many years.
Trey.
It's just great to see
Alex,
Trey,
Alex
Trey.
Key.
Alex Key, he's really his country.
Oh yeah, he's wonderful. We should have him for a guest one day.
Actually,
you know.
We should.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
what do you want to do? Here's Matchbox.
Matchbox, yes.
Yeah, the Carl Perkins thing.
Yes. What do you think?
Wasn't Carl Perkins just the coolest guy?
I saw him live in London.
Did he play a PV guitar? Black
Well,
guitar?
when I saw him, you know, I saw him in London and in Zurich. He was too. He was part of that package deal. Oh, he was the man with those orange. Well, he had these pink sunglasses on. And it's unbelievable. You know? Huge sunglasses.
Yeah, that's awesome. This guy was too much.
I'm sitting here wondering would a matchbox hold my clothes? I'm sitting here wondering would a matchbox hold my clothes? I ain't got no matches, but I got a long way to go. I'm a poor boy, just a long, long way from home. I'm a poor boy, long, long way from home. I ain't never doing anything right, and everything I do is wrong. So I'm sitting here wondering would a matchbox hold my clothes? Sitting here wondering would a matchbox hold my clothes? I ain't got no match, but I got a long way to go. Come home. Just let me be a little dog before you, big dog, come home. And when that big dog come, you can tell him what the little puppy done. So I'm sitting here wondering would a matchbox hold my clothes? Oh, I'm sitting here wondering matchbox holding my clothes. I ain't got no match, but I got a long way to go. No match, but I got a long way to go. Let's do one more time. I ain't got no match, but I got a long way to go.
Whoa.
Did you used to play that?
It's like.
Did you ever play this with Terry and the Hot Sox?
No, we didn't do that. No, we didn't. We did other things. Terry and the Hot Sox was so funny. It was a rock and roll band, actually really good. It was a rock and roll gala, like
Show band, yeah.
It was really this
They kind of like
it's
wearing
like a casino
the
show
leopard,
band.
Yeah,
you know,
the
or
leopard skin sport jacket kind of.
Yes, they had a Chevy, front,
Yes,
sawed off.
an old
that was-
'50s
the
Chevy.
Fender, yeah.
The Fender, the whole front, and then put it. That was the piano. Behind it was the piano, and they had lights in it, and they had a.
The headlights of the guy.
Yeah, and they had how do you say, a gas station, an old
An old pump.
gas pump on stage, and
So
they had the whole outfit,
That stuff
and
would be worth a lot of money now.
was it like we shone on that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Oh, I love Shana now.
The backstage it smelled like Depper Dan.
I'm a fog man myself. Yeah.
Did you
Brill-
have
Brill cream.
Brill cream.
Did you
Oh
have
yeah.
that
My
stuff?
dad used to sell it in his pharmacy.
Well, my dad was a grill cream man. He used grill cream.
Yeah, we put it sometimes in the top of his toothpaste.
Yeah.
Or in his shaving cream.
Yeah, we did all kinds of things.
Yeah.
The next one is an old time tune.
Yes. Joke on a puppy.
So you're not going to take the old time banjo, right?
This is the old time banjo because it's starting to become old.
It's just like I once said, I have found out a way to get a vintage guitar. You try to get old. That's it. Just stick to what you got.
So there's a round peak banjo style, Fred Cochran and all kinds of great banjo players, who lived up there. They came up with all kinds of tunes, and this is one. It's called Rye Straw or Joke on a Puppy. It's got like two names, and
What does that really mean, joke on a puppy?
I don't know. I don't really know. You tease it and then you put it in a pot or something.
Oh, no.
Something.
Well, a choke on a puppy?
Choking a puppy.
Yeah, choke.
No.
It's Joke on a Puppy. So I don't know, something funny. I don't know. There's probably a story to it that I never know. I never
We
knew.
need to look
But
that
it's
up.
We have to ask John
But
Buchanan because
but
John
actually-
Buchanan
John's
knows all those
historian,
things,
yes.
But there's claw hammer where you go like, this sort of basic rhythm, and then you have, you go back and forth, then you have strums, and you have all kinds of different techniques, but then Round Peak style has a special technique where you play the thumb twice, like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, that's educational.
It's an
time,
educational program right now.
But I don't do it in this tune, even though the original had it. Anyway, I just wanted to mention
I
that.
was just going to watch for it.
This
now.
is such a confusing piece, because it's got one of these parts that sort of like seems to never end and then always repeats one more time than I think
But
it
you
does.
can actually know that part because Jody's gonna go on his hi-hat.
No. It's the one before that.
Shouldn't even mention that.
I'm gonna look at you and go,
Yeah.
Let's do it. Joke on a puppy.
okay, yeah.
You lost me there a couple of times.
Yeah, I get lost easily.
Well,
What are you guys playing there? Is it like 3 over 4 or 5? or?
no, I
just
gave you a
bum,
cue
bum,
in
bum.
the beginning.
Well, usually we wait at least 2 times around before we do that.
I gave you a cue. It's okay, Joe. It was all right.
Oh.
It was fun. I thought it was fun. Do we have time for one
Yes,
more?
we have time for one more.
Okay, all right, great.
And coincidentally, it's also the last song on our list.
Coincidentally.
Yes,
Coincidentally.
coincidentally.
Coincidentally. That's so funny. When we first came to North Carolina, I couldn't understand some of the people.
I still can't understand most of them.
Maybe the worst place to come learn English.
Well, you don't even
Well,
understand your dad
No, I have to have an interpreter.
or your dad. It's your mom.
Yeah.
Well, I understand the language, but I still don't understand the people.
No, but this is so funny, you know. Some people just make some, like when you antibiotic, you know, antibiotic. you know,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what they say.
antibiotic.
Antibiotics.
That's what they are.
And you know, it's like Brenda said. You know, she has a daughter, Brenda's daughter, Monica. You know, she says Monka.
Yeah,
And then if there's a telephone, she says Monka telephone.
telephone.
It's
a telephone.
telephone because you tell
telephone.
things on it. You know, it's like a telephone.
Yes.
Or they drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. But they don't drink Coca-Cola, they drink Pepsi here in North Carolina. That's the big
That's true.
yeah. They drink Mountain Dew, you know. And stuff is nuclear. Yeah. Nuclear. What do you say?
Well, okay.
Nuclear, right?
Nuclear.
Well, this is a song about old technology. Train, of course.
Yes,
All Roy Acuff song. And Doc had a record that never came out as a CD because he didn't like much how it sounded. It was a live CD that they recorded back, I think it's 78 or something like that, just a live show.
Uwe, you know, that was the first live Doc Watson album we ever got.
We had, yes, that was the
It was
first.
actually only Doc Watson album we
Yes,
ever had.
yes.
Because, you know, we had
a long time.
Doc Watson with Lester Flatt, Scruggs, you know, playing, you know, piccolo and all
Yeah,
that.
mhm.
But then you bought that album, Doc Watson Live in Pickin' or something
yeah.
it was. And there was, and it sounded actually, when you look at it today, I understand why Doc Watson.
Oh, yeah, I
was one of
understand
the
too,
release.
yes.
Because, you know, the sound was, because they used Barker Sperry pickups in their guitars and banjos, and they ran them through regular guitar amps.
Yeah.
And it sounded really a little, you know,
Funky.
Okay.
very wiry. And in the room with the people and everything, it probably sounded really powerful and good. But if you record it like that, it sounded quite, you know, thin and a little weird. And that Doc Watson hated that album.
Yeah.
He once told us, "No, I never wanted that." And that's what you guys listen to. I said, "Yes."
But it had some great music on it, and that song was one of those things that I never thought that, you know, that this was possible on the guitar when
And
I heard
he had
this, you
this
know.
intro that
Yes.
he said. You know,
Well, he announced it. He said, you know, it used to be a waltz when Roy Acuff did it, and the song went a little bit like this. Well, this is going to be our last song, folks. Don't forget, tune in again next Wednesday. We're going to have another one of these. So he did. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she rambles on through the night. And then he said, well, that was a mighty slow train, so I thought I'm going to speed it up.
yeah,
You want to do the intro?
I
Let me
think
do
we should do it.
So,
Get up, get up.
1, 2, 3. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she rambles on through the night. There's a short cross tie and a long steel rail. I'm on my long journey home. I ride the train, he's the king of them all. That Streamlined Cannonball moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she rambles on through the night. Chimes fires out into the night, and the headlights that you can see. That was so my solo was supposed to be there. Headlights, they shine out into the night, and her fires look like you can see. I ride the train, it's the life that I love, but it's home sweet home to me. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of whistle you love as she rambles on through the night. Smile on the engineer's face, although he's old and gray. A contented heart, wait for his call on that streamlined cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of whistle you love as she rambles on through the night. As she rambles on through the night. Rambles on through the night.
I thought you looked at me and say, "Oh, we're done. We should stop."
No.
Fine. Good. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Jens.
Thank you. We'll see you next week. I hope. You take care. Stay well. Bye-bye.
Broadcasting from Double Time Recording Studio in Wilkes County, North Carolina, thank you for watching and all your continued support. Please make sure and comment on how much you enjoyed the show and share it with your friends. Join us next time for another edition of The Musical World of the Kruger Brothers.